Well, it's that time of year again. Autumn. It gets a little chillier. Pumpkins start showing up everywhere. And the other guy has been really lazy about making videos, so he's getting me to do more of these dealing with supernatural videos. So here I am. And this time you're gonna pay me. So, yeah, all the things we can talk about, all the things I have talked about. It's a lot, and I don't remember all of them. So let's go with Dracula. Alright, I know I've done vampires before, but let's focus up on the big man. Why is Dracula famous? Simply put, he has a book. Yeah, you know the thing? Uh, yeah, vampires tend to work in the shadows, so they're Batman-esque. Nobody knows anything about them. Yeah, Dracula got a story out there. I don't know all the details, and frankly, it's a bit like the Joker, where, yeah, it's kind of a multiple choice. Some say he's not really Vlad the Impaler. Some say near his death, a vampire came to him and offered him great power because of all the staking. Some say he died and demons made a deal with him and blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. The point is, you're not going to get a straight story from him. And I think he's dead. Again. Which I believe is the third time. One thing they seem to get pretty good in the media is this guy doesn't stay dead long, one way or another. So, there's a lot of strains of vampires and everything, so narrowing down his actual abilities is a bit difficult. One of them is, vampire strength, vampire speed, psychic abilities, mind control even. Some less standard abilities. He can turn into animals. That's kind of a big one. Seems to be able to manipulate the weather. Another one which, admittedly, pretty good. Here's a weakness that most people misunderstand. Yeah, he doesn't die in the sun. Yeah, go check the Bram Stoker book. It doesn't actually say he gets hurt by the sun. He gets weakened. His strain of vampire it has a slight manipulation. Maybe it's a certain level cap. Once you reach a certain level of power, you no longer are affected by some of the things as strongly. While he is weakened by the sun, he still can walk out during the day. So that's something to note. It is said that if you can weaken him enough, that then perhaps the sun would have, the whole effect on him. But unfortunately, if you think dragging good old Dracula, son of the bat, whatever you want to call him, into the sun is going to be game over, no. Alright, here's another thing you might want to note about Dracula. He heals quick, especially if he's had, a tum-tum of blood. Okay, in the book, they say he got stabbed in the heart with a blade. And that was it. Ta-ta, scene's over, roll credits. That's the problem there. Yeah, knives aren't going to work on most vampires to begin with, especially Vladdy here. You know why they use a stake? Because it's nice, thick, and don't start with the comments on that one. Wood. Wood is an absorbent. I don't know if you've actually got blood into a piece of wood before, but untreated, it can actually absorb it and expand. That's the idea behind the stake. That if you put it inside a vampire's heart, it's not going to let them heal. It's going to expand, it's going to corrode, it's going to splinter, but it's going to keep the heart from healing. Enough so that the body starts to decompose and goes beyond the level for their healing factor. Like most vampires, yes, garlic, stuff like that will work, and holy sigils also will work, because it seems to have a negative, demonic power behind it, these things tend to work. Thing here is something people don't seem to understand about these holy sigils and everything. You need to believe in them. Belief is their power source. If you're an atheist and suddenly using a cross, it's not going to do much. There might be some latent belief behind it. There may be some sparks from your own hope and desire that it does work, but it needs actual faith to work. Honestly, I've seen some people use other stuff for vampire things. It doesn't have to be a cross. It doesn't have to be the Star of David. Those help, obviously, especially if you're a devout person. The thing that really works is having faith. It doesn't have to be a religious thing. It can often be something you personally have a lot of faith in. All right. Last thing about Dracula. He's kind of really involved in himself, prideful, arrogant. He's smart, he's earned that arrogance, yes, but arrogance can be a person's downfall. If you can get on his level, understand him, you can turn that around and use it against him. He's getting old. He doesn't understand things as well as he used to, I mean. So think about that. He's a creature of the night, so maybe think of something like the day. You're new, he's not. And honestly, yeah, Dracula is not going to survive a nuclear warhead. So when facing him, be clever, unique, and you might have a chance to see that day. So until next time, good luck.